welcome back. Hopefully everyone's day has been good on this Sunday today. My day's been pretty good. All I've done today is I've just been chilling out at home today. It was a really, beautiful day out in Texas today. Like, it was in the 70s. And so, yeah. But anyway, as people start coming in, just, be aware to be respectful with all means. But yeah. And so, anyway, yeah. But if y'all are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. That's just what we do here. And so, yeah. Anyway, let me sit up real quick, just a bit. Just so that way it kind of helps me out a little bit. And so, yeah. But yeah. And so, but right now though, y'all, I'm just sitting in bed, just relaxing and stuff like that. Wait, what is happening in the chat? Xavier, what in the world? Yeah, we have 11 people in the chat. JLD, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Oh gosh, person, I'm not liking this person's response. There we go, I just had enough of that person. Hey, how are you doing? Player, welcome. Oh, welcome in. Thanks. Actually, address, but y'all can't really tell because I'm under my blankets and stuff. I'll show you it. It's really cute. Yeah, it's really comfy. I got it for Christmas, I think, a couple years ago. But it's really cute. Well, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't go to bed till 12:30 because I don't really have to be up super early like I used to be because because for reference, beforehand, I used to literally be up at the crack of dawn, and now I don't have to. Christopher, welcome to the chat. Do you like pea and milk? Okay, what in the heck of a question is that? Man, I don't know why people... Man, why are we getting people starting off inappropriate? Man, y'all, it's just me doing all this. This is, You are so cool. Thanks. Thanks, BK, bro. That I very appreciate it. Sometimes I do try to keep my cool. Occasionally. You know, just doing what I need to do. Sorry, y'all, seriously, next door. But we have 4 people in the chat right now, so, yeah. And y'all, just so you know, for the reason why I'm talking a smidget lower right now, that's just because my brother is in bed right now. And so, I think my dad's getting on him again, I think. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. So, and y'all, it's only at night. It's only during the night hours. I usually am talking a lot lower, but other than that, I realize I'm talking normal. I'm talking normally at normal volume and stuff. And if I were talking at normal volume at this time right now, it would still be a little bit loud to where my parents can hear me. Because for reference, we live in a 1-story house, so everybody knows how that can be. Because when you live in a 1-story house, half of the time, you can hear things like every 2 seconds. Either if it's like your mom or your dad talking to each other about something, or if it's them walking to and from somewhere in the house, or if they're doing just simple little things, you know. So that's kind of what it's like. And so at night, like 10 o'clock at night, when I'm on here with you guys, that's why I'm sounding a lot lower than I would normally sound during the day. And so don't so don't ever think for a second I sound like I'm sick or something, which I'm not. It's just I'm doing what I'm told. And so, but yeah. And so, anyway. But yeah. And so hopefully everybody's staying safe out there. Because I've said before, it's pretty wild these days. Because, I feel like I'm hearing a lot of craziness in this generation going on. But yeah. So alright. Hey you guys. We have one person in the chat. But yeah. See, he's up right now. Give me a minute. Sometimes was being more bad to be myself a little bit. Anyway, alright. Hey y'all. We have 2 people in the chat. So, and I mean, you guys, as we continue this live, hopefully we can continue getting more people in here. Right now, we only have 2 of you guys in the chat, so make sure if you haven't done it already, make sure you guys go like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future updates, especially if you want to keep coming in the streams more, but also, you know, you just want to see what goes on, or if you want to see upcoming videos, you know, so definitely do a big favor by supporting. But yeah, and so yeah, anyway, yeah. So, we have 1 person in the chat. But yeah, so yeah. Okay, so, but yeah, just so you guys know, there are gonna be times where I'm probably gonna have to either mute you guys or give it a second at night because my brother has nonverbal autism, and sometimes one of his things with his autism is at night he will sometimes not go to bed after when he kind of is in bed, and so sometimes he won't be able to really go to sleep on occasions, and sometimes one of my parents has to go in there and literally get him situated. And so, but sometimes the only times I would have to block y'all in that situation is if my dad's about to get mad at my brother, or if the background's becoming too crazy. And so, yeah. But, anyway, like I was saying earlier, but y'all, please make sure you guys are being respectful in the comments, because I've already had to block a couple of you guys, and I don't want to have to keep doing it, because right now my mods aren't even in the freaking chat right now, so it's just me doing all of the stuff for y'all right now, and hopefully one of my mods can get in here pretty soon, because I mean, for reference, we did have a mod last live who was in here, and then we had another one who was also in my afternoon stream as well. So luckily we had a mod for my afternoon live and evening live. Hopefully here in a little bit we can get at least a mod for this stream too. And so, because you know, they're really want to be my streams. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, yeah. And just so y'all guys, just so you know, y'all, during the week and stuff, like during the week and all that crazy, it's really just during the week, which is only from Monday through Thursday. Like only Monday through Thursday. I usually go to bed on those days at 12:30, but for Friday and Saturday going into Sunday morning, usually on the weekend I go to bed at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, because I don't have to be up super early, and yeah. But anyway, and so anyway, yeah. And so, yeah. But yeah. And so, but yo, just to kind of tell you guys a little night fit check. It's just my pajama dress I got for Christmas a couple years ago, and I think it's from Walmart, but I forgot. And then glasses are from Sam's Club. Hair tie in my hair is from I think either Dollar Tree. I think my hair ties I think are from Dollar Tree. I think Dollar Tree or Walmart. And then, yeah. So, well, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, anyway, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys go like and subscribe for more. Because, we need to continue with more people in the chat. And I'm sorry I'm having to speak a little lower right now. Man. And so, anyway, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, that's what's going on there. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Okay. So, but yeah, if y'all are new, like I said before, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go like and subscribe for future updates. So if you want to be involved more of like if you want to be involved in all the fun coming up, you can, but also if you want to stay tuned for future live streams plus video content, that's all you can do. Which first of all, I go live on YouTube, daily, which I do daily live streams about 3 times a day. So there's not really a day that I really don't stream unless if I'm sick or sorry y'all, or if I'm sick or if I get really busy, Mary, welcome in the chat. Finally got someone in the chat. Oh my god. How are you doing? And we have 2 people in here at the very moment. Hopefully you're doing good. Me, gosh, myself. And so, yeah. Oh, that's cool. And so, excuse me, I was about a little bit of a burp. Come on. Y'all, let me tell you this. Today in Texas, oh, it felt really good outside. Like, it was literally in the 70s. For crying out loud. And then, once again, we're getting another good day tomorrow. And Tuesday. crazy and all that stuff. So, yeah. But anyway, so, and so doing that. Man. But y'all can ask me whatever in the comment section though. But all we're doing right now is we're just hanging out and stuff. But yeah. So hopefully some of you guys can see your comments on here, because I've gotten, a couple of times I've gotten word, like not often, but there's been a couple of times where one of my mods has commented me through either another one of my videos or a post of mine telling me that some people, I guess, can't see. That there were times that some people couldn't see their comment section, and usually my comment section is on. And so, but yeah. And so, okay, Barry, I'll see you around. And so, anyway, yeah. It's crazy. But yeah. So, Ash, how are you doing? Thank God I'm on in the stream. Oh my gosh, thank the Lord God I'm on the chat. I'm doing good. Anyway, sorry guys. But just so you guys know, just make sure for people who are coming in, you are looking at the pin comment. Because y'all, usually when I pin a comment, usually it's only when either one of my mods or another person I might puts in important details, which is like rules or letting you know to subscribe to me, all that stuff. So that way people who are coming in know what to do. Especially your rules definitely need to keep going up, because we're getting some people being jerks in here. Like, I had to literally block a couple of people in here in the beginning for literally being the typical. And that time it was just me. So, because y'all, that's what happens though. And so, yeah. But yeah, like I said before, the reason why I'm talking low, it's because it's 10:30 at night right now, and my brother is asleep. Like, he's next door right now. Like, he's right next door. Like, he's straight across that way. And so, yeah. Oh, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, yeah. Anyway. But yeah. So. That's what's going on. Oh. Sorry, I got it. That was driving me nuts. But yeah, so for people coming in here, please make sure you guys are looking at the pinned comment below, because usually when I pin a comment, that usually will tell you important information as you're coming in here, so you know what's happening. Because, people who are new, they don't know what's happening in the stream. And so, Holler, oh my gosh. Holler, to answer your question, well, I at first had to block a couple of people in here because, some of them wanted to be inappropriate. And so, but yeah. Yeah, like I had to block a couple of people because, they were just not being the way they should be. And that's nearly never new. Like, honestly, y'all, that is never new. I'm doing good, though. But yeah, I mean, it's not typical. And so, yeah, but that's what's going on there. And so, yeah. What happened? Is everything okay, Holler? And so, but yeah, we have 2 people in the chat right now, and we have 5 in the button. But yeah, sorry I'm sort of talking a little low. It's because, it's literally 10:33 in Texas right now. And, you know. Anyway. So. Anyway. Yeah, it's crazy. And so. Here's a little bit of a mess, not all the way. And so, put Joe right here so it's easy for me to hold. Yeah. But y'all, just so you know, we currently have got the mods in the chat, making sure that we don't have to get anyone any further. But yeah. Dang. That's crazy. And so, man, no. So, let's see. But yeah. Man. Oh, we have 2 people in the chat. Dang. I hate that. But yeah. So. But yeah, to really update you on the day though, it was pretty good for me. All I did was I hung out around the house today. I even went outside a few times today because it was really good outside today. Excuse me. And then after that, I actually drove the golf cart around my neighborhood for a little bit, from like 4:40 something till about 5:20, just so that way I can get here in time to call my boyfriend so he and I could talk for a bit. And so, ever seen movie Hollow, to answer your question, no, I've not heard of that. Actually, I've never heard of that. To fully submit. Oh my gosh, he's little hairs. And so, yeah, and so that's cool. And so, yeah, so we came back, so I got back here just in time. And then came in the room. Yeah, and then I came in here, make sure I had everything set, and then I called my boyfriend, and he and I talked, I think, till about like, I forgot, like 5 something, and it went really well. I mean, yeah, I couldn't stop literally looking at him a couple times in the call, but that's usually normal for me. It's just because I love him too much, with all means. And then, yeah. And so, yeah. But I do miss him now. But yeah. And so, anyway. And so, hopefully, I mean, I hopefully in a month or 2, he can be out here again. Like, at least hopefully within, like, next month or so is when hopefully he can be out next for another get away with me and all that stuff. Especially since next month it's spring break and stuff. I don't know when his is, but I know my brother's is like March 10th through like the 14th or something like that. I'll have to look at the calendar again. I'll have to look at a school calendar because we have a printout of it. But I think that's I read on his info. But, and we'll see, and I'll just see what, I'll kind of just see though, what my boyfriend's spring break schedule is, because sometimes his school break kind of go in the same area, almost. Like they almost fall kind of in the same week, but usually it'll depend and stuff. But that'd be pretty cool to have him out for another few more days during spring break and stuff, because like for reference, the last time he was out here was during Christmas break, which was right around New Year's. I still couldn't get over that time though. But yeah, I mean, I still couldn't get over how amazing it was literally on New Year's Eve. And so, because, I mean, around that timeline of literally about 2 months ago, like, what it did look like was me and him were sitting in the bed together just chilling. And, yeah. And so, yeah. It's pretty crazy. But yeah. Anyway, and so, anyway, yeah. Hang on, get up for a second. I get up. Give me a minute. Alright, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting up for a second. And so, but y'all just make sure you guys are looking at the pin comment as you're coming in here, because usually comments like that usually are important info in here. And so, yes, that's what's going on there. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand up for a little bit, just give myself a break. And then in a little bit I'll sit back down. But yeah, so this is what I'll do. Is I'm gonna put you guys right here while I fill out tomorrow's info. Alright, sorry guys. I was just writing down tomorrow's day and date. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, right now you're the only person in here at the moment. And, yeah, because I mean, right now you're the only person who's in the chat right now. And I was just writing down tomorrow's day and date, and then a little bit of my to-do list for tomorrow. So that way I can put down tomorrow's information right now, so I don't have to wake up and do it. It makes more sense to do it the night before, so you're not having to get the energy to push it. And yeah, because tomorrow it is literally mopping and vacuuming tomorrow. So literally this means my one dog is literally gonna go crazy over the silly vacuum cleaner, which is gonna be great. But luckily it's only for like a couple hours of the morning and stuff, so it's not too bad and stuff. But yeah, and so but yeah, really, other than that, tomorrow's plans are just really just hanging out and stuff, since I don't really have much. But not on, it's like next week stuff. But yeah. And really, this week, I know if I don't really have any huge plans happening. But the week after is like a couple of things. Like, for example, on February 11th, at 2 p.m. on February 11th, there is so for reference, I've told you guys that I have been a part of this senior buddy program at this one nursing home in Maybank, Texas, which I've been in this program since like October of this past year. And so on the 11th coming up, they're having a Valentine's Day party at 2 next week. So I will be literally going to that next week. And then, yeah. And so that's what's happening next week, which it's pretty cool because each month it's something different that we pick, that we just kind of pick out and do. But it's really fun though, I'm not gonna lie. And so, okay, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, yeah, but it's really cool and stuff. And y'all, that's like my volunteering and stuff too that I am involved with out here. Sorry, hear my dad snoring. Hey, I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. Okay, guys, sorry I'm back. Hang on. Okay, guys, sorry I'm back. I was just using the restroom and now I've got my jacket on because I'm starting to get a little bit chilly in here. It's getting a slight cold in here, so just kind of get my jacket on now so I don't freeze and me not feel, y'all, when a lot of us get cold though in rooms, we're not really gonna be happy people about it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're not gonna feel good when it's like super cold in a room. Like, I think a lot of people can relate to that situation when, oh, we have 3 people in the chat. But yeah, guys, it's only 10:55 in Texas right now. Wow, that's crazy. And so, but yeah, if y'all want to ask stuff in the comments to kind of make it entertaining, you can, because and so, I'm just standing up for a little bit just to keep me up for like the next 2 hours. And so, but yeah, to really update y'all with my boyfriend, he's been doing pretty good though. It's just kind of the same. He's just in the same usual. He's been chill and stuff like that. I do miss him though. Um, I mean, y'all, he's just truly amazing. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, y'all, I can literally just tell you guys a lot of good things about him all day. Like, I can literally just brag about him all day. That's just because I love him so much. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is the truth. He is amazing. Because if he wasn't, then I wouldn't be feeling like that right now. And so, yeah. But, and I'll tell you something that I do love about him is he actually understands me a lot, especially when I'm going through something. Like if I'm going through one of my disability little, I feel like he's just been very supportive, especially when I've gone through some of my disability little moments, like when I get either one of my epilepsy side effects from a medication, which is either if I get super dizzy or if I get another one of my headaches. But let's say it gets to the point where it's just dragging me down and I don't feel it myself half the time. Usually I will let him know, just because, And first of all, when you're dating somebody, you instantly tell them how you feel, because, you know, because down the road, if y'all continue to stay good and y'all last. John, welcome in the chat, dude. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm glad someone joined the chat after a little bit. And so, it's okay, Ash. Okay, good. Fine, we're getting people in the chat. Yeah, it was crazy for a little bit. It was going down with numbers, and it was just me for a while, and then it ended up being me and Holler in the chat. So it's like, oh, why? Why is that, John? Man, staying up. And so, oh no, are you okay? I'm halfway tired, but I'm staying awake. And stuff like that. Okay, Ash, I will be on here tomorrow at like 1, hopefully. If I actually eat in time. But yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow afternoon as well. Oh, you miss your sister? I feel ya. Oh wow, I'm so sorry about your loss, John. I've said it before to some people in here, but losing a family member is very hard. Like, harder than any typical death. Either if it's a sibling, a parent, an aunt or uncle, or even grandparents. It's difficult to deal with. But what? In a car accident? Laura Mercy, wow. I'm so sorry to hear about her. Yo, we have 5 people in the chat. At 11 o'clock, you guys. Oh my gosh, say the number. Please say we're good to people. And so, Yeah. Anyway. Trying to stand up a little bit. Okay. Man. And so, pretty sure it's pretty crazy. Oh, yeah, I feel so good in my jacket. And so, because I mean, y'all, for reference, again, I'll repeat myself with my background. Because I mean, y'all, when both of my grandparents on my dad's side passed, because I mentioned it down here a couple times. And so when my grandparents on my dad's side passed, my nana passed from dementia. She was in like the last phases of dementia. And that's where it gets a lot of like the crazier parts. And then my papa passed away, I think due to a PE, which is a pulmonary embolism. And so I think that's what he had. Or he had a heart attack, but I think he died from a pulmonary embolism. But a short way of saying that, you guys, is PE. For people who want to hear it quicker, you can look it up. Okay, I'll look it up in a little bit. And so, yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, y'all, when I still remember hearing about both deaths. It was very difficult. And y'all, for reference, I was 16 when they both passed. Like, it was very hard knowing I had to go through that. But the only difference was, the only difference though was with my nana's passing, I was a sophomore in high school, and then with my papa's, I was a junior, but I was almost 17 at the time. Like, I was like 6 days away. I was like almost 6-ish days away from at least 6 or 7 days away. But I think 6. At least almost 6-ish days away from being 17 at that time. And so it's crazy. Like, to me, y'all, to this day, it still gets me. Because, like, you know. And so, yes, I feel ya. John, I'm serious, I do feel ya of how that feels. Because I was there before. Ugh, maybe makes my butt. Ugh, man, it's in the crazy spot. But yeah. And so, anyway. But, you know, it is 11:04 in Texas right now. Oh, my feet. And so, yeah. Oh, this jacket feels so good. So good. But yeah. And so. And so. Okay, Holler, I will see you back on here tomorrow. But y'all, I'm probably gonna be on here for probably another minute. foot is about to fall asleep. I hate that. Y'all, okay. For my people in here, who actually hates that sensation where when either your foot or your hand, Lily, like, who hates that sensation when your foot or even if your hand falls asleep while you're just sitting? Like, you're just sitting, just typical, and all of a sudden it does that tingly sensation in either your foot or your hand. I swear I hate when it does that. Like, I hate when that sensation is on because it literally drives me absolutely insane. Because, you know, the tingly sensation, it's like, ugh, it's weird, you know? But I feel like a lot of you can get me there, though, because a lot of us have that happen before. And so, yeah. Anyway. But yeah. So, yeah. And who do we still have in here? Because we have 2 people in the chat. You know? Hang on. Let me pull something up real quick. Hang on, y'all. Now I'm gonna try to sit in here for a bit without getting exhausted. Oh, chat. Yeah, no, we're... God. Okay, sorry guys, I was grabbing my iPad. And so... And... Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off live myself because, y'all, it is 11:11 in Texas right now. And I only have like an hour and a half left to stay up. So I'm gonna take this hour left to do whatever, and then I'm gonna go to bed in like the next hour. So I will see everybody back on here tomorrow, either at 1:30, either at 1 o'clock, or a few minutes past that. But if I don't go live directly at 1 o'clock tomorrow, it might be because it's, a couple minutes of a delay. But, yeah. So, I will literally see y'all back tomorrow.